100 Club. I'm Rajko. We're here in a little village called Adriatic in Montenegro, just outside the fitness 4x4 retreat. Behind me is the Adriatic Sea, in front of me in fact. I'm climbing up to the top of this rock, which is called Lucas Rock, and I'm going to do 100 lifts at the top, and that's what the 100 Club is. Curl and press over your head, non-stop, no putting the weights down once you start, and if you can do it, you're part of the 100 Club. Here goes.
This is me starting to make my way to the top of the hill. If you're going to join me in about 2-3 seconds, you're going to see a small window of me once I'd reached the top, and you can grab your weights and join and lift with me, and then in the big picture you'll see sort of my progress, how I got there. So grab your weights and start now. So you can see sometimes most of the way I carried them up like that. Took a rest whenever I needed to, because it definitely wasn't, the challenge wasn't to not put the dumbbells down. That would have been impossible. It's too hard on the grip. When you're lifting, at least you get a bit of a release as you push the weight overhead, but when you're just carrying it like a case, it's really tough on the grip. So this is me with the dumbbells, disappearing off into the forest, making my way slowly up the mountain. You can see I've come quite a distance already, and it is extremely exhausting carrying those weights, because they're 20 kilos each, so it's like 2 full suitcases.
Only about 10 minutes from the top, and although I'm quite confident with heights, I think I've got to not be too confident, because some of these drops are really steep, and I tend to get a bit carried away, a bit overconfident, so just got to be careful, because I've got so much extra weight. Once your momentum goes, it really goes.
But I remember feeling really good that day. I think it was nice and warm. I was quite lightly dressed in sort of light trainers and things, so that helped. I felt really, springy and loose. So sometimes I would have to sort of throw the weight up ahead of me. Sometimes I just rest on it. If you're doing the lifts while you're watching this video, maybe following my speed in the little picture, don't worry if it's awkward staying exactly at my pace. Just go at a steady pace. This is me just about to get to the top, kind of lugging the dumbbell up ahead of me, and just stepping up to the highest point I could get to. So if you're lifting, grab your weights, and obviously follow the picture in the top right, the small picture, and soon that's going to replace the big picture here. Obviously I've already done 50 reps in the small picture, and I went on to do 100. In a few seconds the picture will freeze frame, and after that I've tried my best to match the music to my movements. So find the beat and stay with me all the way to the end.
max 100, but I'll do a few just in case I lost count. Oh, that was hard. Oh.